Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Hey, this is Juanita. Well, we are on day 35 and I got in a conversation last night about why I am the way I am, because I always have my hands in the dirt or always creating something. So I thought, you know what, maybe I will talk a little bit about what makes me an entrepreneur and where my influence came from. So stay tuned for that story. It's going to be good. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have your tennis shoes on. Come walk with me. Get up, get out, and get healthy is what I say. Yes. And if you're new to my channel, this is a 43-day challenge for me to walk up 9 floors and hopefully to influence you, if you're not already walking stairs, to come and walk with me. And yeah, because there's benefits. And catch my previous videos I show before and after. So there is something to walking up stairs. Okay, I'm gonna go get my coffee, get some work done, and then I'm gonna see you guys soon on the first floor. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi you guys, well, I'm glad you guys are joining me today. But better yet, I hope you have your tennis shoes on and ready to walk with me, even if it's outside or in the perimeters of your home. So I'm gonna get started because I wanted to share today about the things that I learned from my parents and what makes me who I am today and where I get my ideas. Because my parents were both very hard workers and I loved them to pieces. They're both gone now, but never too far from my heart. That being said, Mom and Dad, if you are listening to me right now, please know that I love you and I still feel your love and support. Okay, my job is done. So now I can get on with the story. Well, my father was an entrepreneur. And I hung out with him. So I was like always, if there was any excuse to be around my father, I took it upon myself to do that. Sometimes I wasn't even allowed to be with him, but I would hide behind the driver's seat when I knew he was gonna leave, and I would tuck myself underneath there, and so where he couldn't see me. And once he drove off a block or two, or whatever the countryside roads are, then I would pop up. But my father was really brilliant. He was a self-taught man. And so I got a lot out of that. And he learned how to farm. And he learned to grow crop, sugar beets, onions, wheat, alfalfa. And so there wasn't a lot that my father couldn't do. I mean, he taught himself. And I don't even know how he taught himself, because it wasn't like they had YouTube or Google back then. But he did. He learned all these things. He learned how to weld. He learned how to build things. He did what you call, he would flip homes. So he would buy homes really cheap, build, additions to them, turn around and sell them. And he was amazing. And my mother, on the other hand, she was pretty damn smart herself. She grew up with a mother who was, very knowledgeable on herbs and spices. And so my mother would grow these gardens that were like quarter-acre big, or maybe that's just what it looked like to me when I was really little. And so there'd be times when I'd be hanging out with her, and she'd go, "You know that you can eat that, right?" And I'm looking at this weed going like, "I don't think so." And she would say, "Oh yeah, this is dill. You can eat this. It's very healthy for you." So that's kind of where I learned a lot about my herbs and my influences on herbs. And my father, on the other hand, I learned how to build, be resourceful. And if there was something that could be done, I would try to figure it out. I've never been much for following directions. If I could visualize it and I could see how it was done, I knew I could do it. And the only way to do that was just do it. So yeah, I learned a lot of my skills. And so because I learned all these skills, I'm getting close to retirement, and I'm not afraid of knowing how to make money, because I picked up a lot of things from both my parents, and I learned how to make money, and I learned how I could be resourceful if I really wanted to, and how I could build a business if I really wanted to. You know, they didn't show me step by step, but by paying attention, I learned a lot from them. So I hope that you guys can reflect back in your life and when you were growing up and look at the things that your parents did or your grandparents did and see how you can be resourceful. Because in my opinion, there really isn't too much that a person can't do if you put a little bit of hard work and effort into it. So yeah, I've done a lot of things. I've landscaped a yard more than once. Never known anything about plants, but you know what? I researched. And back in the days before Google was even around, or the internet, you know, I'd go to nurseries. I'd learn what worked on sunshine and versus shaded plants. And I would look at my yard, I'd study where the sun rises and where it sunset. And then I would plan my yard according to that. My fruit, my vegetables, not vegetables, because I'm not good at gardening. That's where I fail miserably. I should have paid attention more to my mother, but I guess I didn't. And but yeah, I learned a lot of skills from both of them, and so I researched, and now I have become very, very, very good at research. So I'll look at a picture and I will study it and learn how to build something, and I tell you, I can build it. You know, my father was in construction. You know, like I said, he built homes, and so I would really pay attention to how he did it. And I would ask questions along the way, and if I didn't do something right, he'd also tell me, you know, no, this is the way you do it. And so, yeah, look in your background, look in your family line, look at the influence, even family and friends who can do things. And just, if you really want to learn how to build things, you know, I just designed my basement redesigned it just to get a bathroom down there. And there was a lot of obstacles that came along that journey. As if anybody is familiar with renovations, you know that nothing comes easy. There's always a replanning thing that you gotta do. And I knew nothing about designing a basement, but you know what? I had a vision. And with that vision, you know, I just studied it enough that I could say, this is what I want, and articulate it to my contractor and work with him really well. And I got a pretty damn good bathroom, if I can't say so myself. But anyway, and the basement, period. I think my husband's pretty happy with that, and everybody else that has seen it. So yeah, put your mind to work, see what you can come up with. But anyway, I'm on the 9th floor. I gotta go finish my day. And then I'm gonna see you guys on the 1st floor tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the notification button and subscribe as well so you don't miss a video. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. girls gotta go.